Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your channel, Sidescrape Speaking. Today we're watching Tempest Nor in the Stalingrad. Have hosted him before on the channel. Metal Mickey is playing in the Hindenburg. Both tier 10 cruisers, one German, one Russian, both epic. Now, the Stalingrad, I do want. I'm going to go through some statistics on this one because it's one of the few heavy artillery ships developed after World War II. She had a very high speed for her size, and her armament consisted of specially designed 305mm guns. Russian guns to comrade, so they're very good, yes. Unrivaled in terms of her maximum God, that's South Africa, isn't it? Her maximum firepower, range and ballistics is 19 cruisers at tier 10, including premiums, rewards, blah blah blah. This ranks second place for win rate at 55%. If you want to be the best, top 5% on the server, you need to achieve 75.96%. That's how high the threshold is with this ship. Sexy looking ship. For damage, it comes first place on average, 87,770. To get in the top 5% for server, you need 131,868. Overall, she's quite a strong ship. I know there's been a lot of changes over the years. She's still Russian. She's still strong. She has a sigma of 2.65, dispersion of 218.94 meters. This is obviously looking at base statistics without any skills, commander skills, with the equipment and the rest of it. DPM of 121,000. Salvo damage potential of 40,500. 3x3 305mm guns. Let's have a rate of fire of 3. Because that's 20 seconds. Which isn't too bad, is it? Reminds me of Alaska a wee bit. 36 seconds to go 180 meters. Unfortunately, it's not the Petra. It doesn't have the ability to have 360 turrets, which are quite sweet. But 2.65 Sigma, man! Crikey! The AA, yeah, bit too standardised, really, isn't it? Between 3.1 and 6.6 without any mods. Secondaries 6.5k range, Sigma of 1. 6x2 130mm guns. Blah 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 blah. The HE isn't too bad. 51mm of penetration. 33% chance of fire. Overall, statistics don't look too bad, does it? And it does have radar, which is absolutely fantastic, as well as a heal and hello. 4 hits, 3 citadels, first blood, devastating strike, and the that gentleman is going to be regretting his decision. I do like these two smokestacks on here as well. I've seen it. Quite sweet, don't they? Let's just have a quick look at this. Look how beautiful that ship looks. Look at the AA mount swiveling. Oh yeah, that'll do me, piggy. That'll do. Overall, she does look good. Anyway, back on with the game, shall we? So, Tempest and Metal are both in the clan I'm with. Or with, blah blah blah. Ship speed isn't too bad overall. I don't know. Is this something you really should be looking at getting? Can you still get it? I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I've recently got the Salem for coal. I'm going to try to get the FDR for steel. But I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, because I did a video of bounces in the Shimakaze, the 510mm guns. Just the sound effects of them going woof as the guns fire was fantastic. Now, Mickey, if you look towards D6, is pushing up towards Neptune, and the Kitikaze taking over B-cap. The Fletcher is retreating. We do have a solid formation of hostiles moving down the 10 line towards C-cap, or just going to sit back at the back and fire HE, Thunderous, Soyuz, Musashi, Jean-Bart. All long range. A couple of those are bowing. 3 of those are bowers. They'll be quite hard nut to crack, aren't they? We've got Minnesota, Seattle, Soyuz, and the Minotaur. Minotaur. Over at sea as well. Quite light on the south out. We've got the Pommern, Izumu, and the Brindisi is pushing towards the Petra, which is a nice position, isn't it? If you look down towards H4, H5, the Petra is going to get into a position where he's, hull down, I guess. Shots on Neptune. Because you can look at the smokestack. If it's fully up, obviously it's stopped. There it's going quarter speed. Now it's pushing to half speed. It's fired ahead. It goes full speed. You'll see where it's got a flat horizontal with half the ship's length of smoke. That's generally how you know. You can see now it's reversing. I'm not sure what the speeds are in reverse, but I'm guessing not too fast really. But Neptune is moving quite nicely. 2 lots away. There's an island straight in front of us. Hindenburg for Mickey. He's pushing back towards B cap. He look towards E5. 1 Citadel strike. 2 hits. Ooh, 60,000 damage so far. With that nice little damage on the Neptune. Going to get 1 turret at the Grub. Mickey's getting a lot of pressure now. The Neptune must be engaging now, as well as the Kitikaze. I don't have the Hindenburg yet. It's a ship I've been looking at because I used to dread coming up against that ship in the Rune. It was just such a nightmare. The amount of fires and the way it could kite and stay away at long ranges, and using a BB just getting burned down. This Hindenburg's reversing. You see smoke stack straightened up. Now he's going to go forward. There you go. Movement very, very fast. Another Citadel. These guns are fantastic, aren't they? 5 penetrations, 2 penetrations, 1 ricochet. That's 7, 8 out of 9 shells connected. That Sigma 2.65 is phenomenal. Or Tempest nor has Royal Navy rum been handed out. Vodka because it's the Russian. AA is firing. Gun mounts do look nice, don't they? I haven't really seen the secondaries on this ship fire yet. I guess we'll have to wait for that. 6.5k range. Only a Sigma of 1, so it's not going to be anything fantastic. 1 plane shot down. 2 10,000 damage against all those planes in total for the entire game. 11,000 spotting damage. 23 hits. How many of these are actual connections? 21? That's not bad, is it? Izumo is getting a bit of pressure. He needs to reverse around the island a wee bit, doesn't it? Just to keep the island to his left flank. You can see smoke. That must be where the Kitikaze was directly in front of him. Towards, I'm not sure if you can see it here, but towards F6 and 5. Petro looks like he's going to push forwards. Hopefully we'll get some shots on his left flank, right flank. 84,000 damage so far. Izumo is down. Hindenburg nailed him. It was little help from the carry though. Oh, to be honest with you, he went round with his bow and he was fighting against the Petrol, which has lovely AP. Fletcher's retaking B. Mickey unfortunately died in Hindenburg. Looks like the enemy's pushing heavy on C. All 3 bowing BBs are pushing up, and that must be a terrifying. Sawyers has obviously gone down in B7. Seattle and Minotaur, they're going to look to GTFO. Get the Fraggle out. Down at Fraggle Rock, grab the Fraggle by his foot. Swinging round and round. Come on, Petro, push the grubber. Push down, you wish to shoot you in the face, man. No! Get to the chopper. Shells away. See how many of these hits. Ooh, 19,000. They were all upper belt superstructure hits. One of 7 penetrations. Again, 8 out of 9 connections. It's fantastic. 104,000 damage. He gets a cheeky 7 shells away, I think, there. Fortunately missed. Secondaries from the Grober firing. Wow. Literally 1 hit and the fire started straight away. I'm guessing it's a 30-second fire stick for this ship? 45 a second, or was it 60? I know I struggled playing the Ask at first time. I was like shocked at how long the fire actually lasted for. Go up, spin around. He's only got 2 guns turned towards the 2 front guns. Looks like the rear turrets are facing the opposite way still. Only 2 penetrations. Must have hit a saturated area. 1840 damage. I don't know how to use his defensive AA consumable yet. Can you switch out for Hydra on this? Not sure, comrade. Oh, I do like the petrol guns because with them being 360, it's so easy to re-engage and disengage and have your guns in the right position every single time. Good shots from Musashi. Another ship I do not own, but would love to own. No. That 1 gun knocked out, 920 damage. Really? Guns back up. Shells away from Musashi, straight coming in. Ooh, this could hurt. Wow. Okay. That was highly fortunate. You can see the welding sparks on the ship. So quick, Goose. Right, so look, quick. There we are. See him there? Fantastic work. GG Wargaming. Shame we can't see little people running around, okay, with carrying like a welding plate and the rest of it. I'm just glad there's no DDs here. Up to 115,000 damage so far. Nice damage on Jean Bart. What if we get a nice fire going on Jean Bart? I know when I'm in my Jean Bart, I seem to burn a lot. I spend a lot of time just pressing R. Oh, 2 fires. Oh, another 2 fires. Oh, 2 fires. Yamato sat in D6. He's pushing in quite heavy against the Musashi. The Fletcher's sat there as well. Looks like his beats have gone to the map, which is interesting. The Minnesota has retreated to A5, so that must have been like 10 minutes worth of retreating. The Yami just died, unfortunately, to the Soyuz. If you look where it was, bow into the Musashi, it meant he had his full broadside to the Soyuz. You know, it's like when you fight against a Russian. Armor's very troll, and the guns are very good. Jean Bart dropped his heel. Looks like we're going to lose B-cap because the de Grobe is now in the cap fully. Nobody's shooting at him, unfortunately. I don't know why the Fletcher's not engaging the de Grobe. Could have just stopped him from capping there, couldn't he? Unless he's AFK. I haven't got a clue what he's doing there. These guns turn at 5 degrees a second, which you can kind of tell, can't you? On paper, 36 seconds for 180 degree turn time seems really, really fast, but when you sat here waiting for the guns to rotate, it's just like, oof, crikey. So you have 2 caps. We have 1. Soyuz, for some reason, didn't take our C cap, which could have altered this game dynamic completely. Would have put a lot of pressure on us. But he's decided to leave the cap and leave it to us, which is really nice of him. That hole there right underwater, upside down. Nice and white hull. Nice, 667 damage. Hindenburg fire coming in. Thankfully missed, otherwise that would have been about 12 fires. Turn his rear turrets. So the Petro's going to try to get shots in a Minotaur. What is that Fletcher doing? He's just not really done much, it seems, is it? I haven't got a clue what he's doing here. 1 fire started. That does look impressive, doesn't it? He's going to quarter speed. Looks like he's going to stop there. The Petro. Nope, still going quarter speed. Confederate achieved. 144,000 damage plus tick. Petro's not going, putting his fire out. Guns are turned towards us there. Thankfully, we managed to complete the turn without getting punished. Oof, that spread was delicious, wasn't it? But there's absolutely no delivery on that. No damage at all. 3 ricochets. 4 versus 5. They have 466 points. We have 399. If that Soyuz, who is now dead, had taken C, then the pressure on our team would have been significant, wouldn't it? The Minotaur and the Minnesota would have all had to turn around and push in. At the moment, though, they don't. The Minnesota's still steaming off to the next map. The Petro, as you can see, the smokestack, he's now reversing. HE5, switch to AP. 15-second reload against Adrenaline. 3700 damage. CV is going to hopefully punish the Metro. The train station. Go on, Hindenburg, stay where you are, pal. Ammunition inbound. Special delivery. These look like punishing shots. Oh no! Sometimes you can get citadels left, right and centre. Sometimes you can do anything. The CV's about to drop us. Oh dear. Turn. Looks like he may outrun both guns here. Managed to get 3 citadels on that. 3. What a sausage sitting there with his bow into us. Petro's about to get nailed by the Minotaur. This weekend's kill secure. CV may aim a bit further forward now because before he did aim too far back, didn't it? That's 4 kills for us. 187,000 damage. The game has changed. The dynamics are now different. Oh, looks like he's going to get 2 hits. No, defensive AA was triggered. Ouch. One of the guns was knocked out. 47 seconds left in the heal. The CV needs to be assisting here. If there's one of your guys is getting bombed or torpedoed constantly, you can see it on the map. Defend him. What the heck? Unless he's used all his used all his fighters. Oh! That was good. That was very, very fortunate. The Thunder is going to punish here though. He's using HE. He's going to cause around 11 fires. He may get shots in a second on the CV. CV is coming down for drop. CV must be panicking by now. Come on, we need to seal. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't know if we're going to survive this. No. One didn't arm. One did strike. Oh, that was unfortunate. 211,000 damage done. Wasn't able to kill off the carrier. But that was an interesting game. So now watching the fighters. Or the torpedoes. Lovely. Minotaur is full health. Oh, what is a Minnesota doing in B2, man? He needs to get in there, doesn't he? Because he needs to start getting some cap pressure. Hello, Buster. Buster the dog with his dangly chain. Hey, boy. Shots away in the Thunderer. Will this be a kill? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, not a kill. That still looks good. 578 damage left, health left on the Thunderer. Minotaur is still full health. That Minnesota is turning away. Oh, he needs to get more committed here, doesn't he? There's just no way that he should be back there at a time like this. Hit point, the points together quite close. 585 for us, 594 for them. They have 2 cap circles though, which means that we will lose if we are not careful. 3 minutes left in the timer. They only have 1 BB and 1 CV, and obviously Minnesota is miles away, but he's going to die. If he would have stayed closer, would he have survived better? If he would have stayed with his mates rather than just jaunting off on his own? We'll never know, will we? But what is the point in just going away so far when your guns are needed? What can he hit from there? It's just going to be such a hard time for him to be able to achieve anything. The CV looks like he's going to try to drop rockets on the Grub. Come on, give us some good numbers. 51,000 health. Unknown. Shame the CV didn't bother dropping fights on this chap. It might have helped as well. Looks like they're playing kamikaze then, didn't it? That was pretty cool. It's going to be a win. Come on. You can do it. You can do it when you B&Q it. God, this ship looks like it's going really slow. So 705 points to our 560. We really need these caps. Looks like Red's going to try to push into B cap. At least being a Minotaur, he should be quite safe from those planes. It looks like CV is going to smoke up. That's CV. Minotaur's going to smoke up. I don't know why he's not just pushing around and smoking up unless he run out of smokes. Only problem is now the BB may push forward. He's very fortunate that he did not get a Citadel straight through the foot now, isn't he? You know, saying that I haven't got a clue. I can't remember the numbers on this. With my brain at the moment, you have to forgive me. It's just I cannot recall if he'll be able to get penetrated through the bow or not with the Grub's guns. At 405 and 420, is it? I can't remember what size he are. Man, I wish I didn't have brain damage. Sucks. So the Minotaur is jinking and weaving. It's really different. I'm not sure why he's not smoking or dropping torpedoes. It's taken a while to kill him with just 3 guns firing. Or 2 as it was before. Yeah, the Degro's moving out of the way now. CV needs to kill him quick, but it's going to be very hard. One way dropping. Oh, actually, look, he's not. He's turned back in, hasn't he? Because he's going to go for the cap. He knows he needs to get this cap taken. The Grove's now pushed away, so it might mean we can achieve this. We can win this. It's only for 31 seconds, so it's not going to be a win. Damn it. Don't have time. We need the kill. We need the cap. We're not going to be able to. I guess the Midway could have pushed up earlier. The Minnesota could have pushed up earlier. That could have been a real difference in this game. if the Sawyers would have taken C-Cap when he was the enemy one, that would have made a massive difference as well, which would completely changed everything. 7 seconds left, and that's it. That's all she wrote. So no matter what, sometimes you can do really well, you do your best for your team, but you may not win, and it's just one of those things. Not too bad. 211,359 damage done, 102 connections, 10 citadels. Came first, 1,968 of experience. And then overall, we just had plenty of things. Well, overall, it looks quite good, doesn't it? So, do you have this ship yourself? Is this what you're going to be looking at getting in the future? Either way, let me know. Be interested.